Hello everybody, it's Caroline again, back with another fun-filled live stream, and this time we are gonna ruin a biodome. But first we're gonna check out some challenges, because I want to see if we can do some challenges and then wreck a biodome, as I said I would in this week's live stream plan, I guess. Alright, we're gonna talk to Sandrine. And I made this just to see if I could. I'm going to delete it because I'm getting too many biodomes going. And I think that, you know what, yeah, I think that it would probably be better to just go to a biodome that I've already created and to see if I can do something there. All right, so, ooh, and look at this. Oh, this is very convenient because I'm supposed to have 18 Coatimundis die in a biodome this week. I think we can probably make that happen. Now, what we could do, since we have this vast expanse of dead leaves that don't count towards your detritus score, would be to just put some coatis in and then wait for them to starve. But that's cheating. So I'm gonna try and mess things up in a different way. I'm gonna put some acai palms in here. Fun fact about the game, I guess, it says acai palm here because the game does not support the special characters required to spell acai with the special characters it requires. So now you all know that. All right, I'm gonna put some plants down. I'm gonna put a lot of plants down because we want to lull the Coatimundis into a false sense of security. And another flame tree over here. What else have I got? Ooh, a papaya. I really like these papaya leaves because they're so big. They're quite big in real life too. Very large leaves. And an orchid, just for good measure. Did you know that vanilla beans come from a type of orchid? They're the only type of orchid that humans tend to eat. All right, so we're going to put some Coatimundis here. There we go. And we've got 10. Oh, we're going to need at least 18. Here we go. There's the other Coatimundis. All right, so here they are. And they're all just hanging out. Oh, they're hanging out because we're paused. I'm going to unpause it. There they go. The little tails are wagging. They're really cute. I feel really bad for what I'm going to do. Oh, look, he's smiling in his sleep. Or her sleep. I'm sorry, Coatimundi, but I gotta do what the challenge says I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. All right, so we've got our gently sleeping little Coatimundis here. You can also call them a coati. Per Coatimundi, coati, Coatimundi. I don't know. All of these are correct. However, I believe they are related to raccoons. I think that raccoons are their closest relative, or one of their closest relatives. So now you all know that too. Okay, I'm going to, let's put a kapok tree down. I like a good kapok tree. Who doesn't like a good kapok? Oof, this is difficult to place. There we go. All right, we've got a great big rooty tree here. I'm going to go under the roots because I can. And now we have all of our little Coatimundis. They are sleeping soundly. They know not what lies in store for them. Nor do any of us know what lies in store, for the future is a mystery. I know what's going to happen to these guys, though. All right, so these coatis, they're going to just hang out for a bit and just you know, get real comfy in this biodome. We'll see what happens. Oh, look at all these lovely leaves. Even after all these years, I still like admiring all the art in this game. All right, anyway, so we've got that sort of cooking, and I think, let's see, I don't think we're going to have time to do two Pika territories in 2 years, but let's look at pollination station. Maintain an 89% pollination rate in a biodome for 17 weeks. All right, let's try that. We're going to try and hit 2 of these challenges and also ruin a biodome. All right, let's go back to Sandrine. And let's go into nope. Why did I make this? Oh, I remember. Okay, no, this is of no consequence. Okay, I'm gonna pick a Tundra this time, and I'm going to call it Ruination. There we go. Gonna go inside. And, ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. I'm just complimenting this game that I've worked on. It's a good game. It's a very good game. All right. That was a very fast day-night cycle. I wonder if that'll happen again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place some plants down, just like that. And what we're going to need is we're going to need a bunch of plants to sustain the pollinators, because the pollinators are going to need to eat every week. So they need to have some plants that will give them the nectar that they need every week. I'm going to go to the Biodex, and I'm going to get some bearberries going. Oh, cotton grass. I just love the cotton grass. It's so pretty. Like the pasque flowers. I don't care for these. I'm not going to put them down. Field horsetail. I've had biodomes before. They just get they get riddled with field horsetail, and I don't care for it. But I do like the bearberries. The bearberries look very cute. So I'm going to put some bearberries down. There we go. We're just trying to put a nice amount of bearberries and other plants so that we'll have enough for the pollinators to eat. And let's add a splash of color with some pasque flowers over here. There we go. How lovely. Oh, and the cotton grass. We mustn't forget the cotton grass, must we? Sharp-eyed viewers will note that this is just the Gaeta grass model. But when it blooms, we should see the little poofers on top. Oh, and a nice white spruce there. No, I want you to be placed. There we go. Okay. We'll put another white spruce there. They can call out to each other. All right, so we've got all of this, and I think we just need some pollinators now. So let's go over here, and we've got our nice Arctic bumblebee. Most of the other pollinators that are like the non-butterfly pollinators, they can live in any biodome. Like we have honeybees in more than one biodome, or more than one biome rather. But these Arctic bumblebees, they only live here, and they live in a hole in the ground. And I don't know too much about Arctic bumblebees, but I know that they do live in the Arctic, and I think they're a bit bigger than the bumblebees that we get around here. I'm in Western New York right now, so. All right, we'll just leave that to simmer for a while and see what happens. And if anybody joins later or right now wants to make some comments on things they would like me to do, I will take requests. As there are only 2 concurrent viewers right now, however, I don't know how active things are going to be. I think I know at least one of those viewers. All right, so let's go. Well, first let's make sure that we've got these biodomes on 1 year time away cap. That's very good. We were in Raintown, right? Yes, okay. All right, we're going to Raintown. We're going to see what's up in Raintown. Here we go. Oh no, it's 100% health. Well, that's no good. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. You know what'll really wreck this biodome? Putting too many predators in it. That's what's going to wreck this biodome. What kind of predators should I visit upon this dome? Really, I don't have that many choices. I've got cougars, and I've got jaguars, and I have ocelots. I like ocelots. I like their jazzy spot patterns. It's just a nice spot pattern that ocelots have. Where'd that ocelot go? Oh, I'll never find it. Oh man, is it in the tree? Now I'm curious. I want to try and find the ocelot. Let's go inside of the tree and see if it's in there. Oh, I don't see it in there. Well, it could be anywhere within this this zone. As a predator animal, we gave it a very large territory because many predator animals, like the ocelot, they have extremely large territories so that they can really get in there and see how many animals they can eat. I'm gonna put another ocelot down. You know what? The more the merrier. I'm gonna put a jaguar down. Why the heck not? Put another ocelot there. All right, and then let's fast forward. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at our data tool. See what we've got going here. All right, so we've got 10 food required and 2,300 food available. Like the odds on that. second level consumers, I believe that these are the coatis, but they are omnivorous, so they don't have any like frogs or anything to eat, but they do have plenty of plants, so that ought to be okay. However, the third level consumers, they're just, I don't know if this is going to be enough to really put this biodome through its paces. Oh, look, a week has passed. And, oh, I guess a coati died. Oh, man, here he comes. Look, there he goes. Wow, there he goes. Let's watch. Oh, okay, that was anticlimactic. See, look at the little stripes and things. They've got like a spotty, stripy pattern. Ocelots have. We shall run with the ocelots. Yeah, see, look, they've got nice eyeliner, too. I love an animal that has good eyeliner. Ocelots have some of the best eyeliner in the animal kingdom. First prize, of course, goes to my corgi, Astrid, who has those nice little Amy Winehouse winglets on either side of her eyes. Very fashionable. Oh, look, this jaguar's sleeping in the roots of this tree. That's very cute. All right. Now, I don't remember if this was a thing the last time I played this game with everybody, but we can now pause. We can pause, and then we can look at these animals as they're walking in midair and things. The Z's don't pause, but what are you guys doing? Oh man, are you guys going to scavenge too? Oof, they're really not picky, are they? That is, look at that. Look, they're all sharing. They're all sharing their food. That's kind of them. It's very kind. All right, let's look at the data tool again, see what's going on there. Well, looks like they still don't need enough food. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some. Well, I'm going to put a cooler in here. I'm going to put some more carnivores down. Now, ocelot is not hungry enough. I need jaguar. I'm going to put some more predators down, and then I think I will leave the biodome, and I think I'm going to do a quest while I wait for this biodome to become a wasteland. So I'm going to go out into the academy, and what was my other quest? Oh, it was the pollination. Okay, so pollination is probably good to go for now. And I'm going to walk down to the Tundra. Whoops, that's the wrong way. I'm going to walk down to the Tundra because I have queued up a couple of quests for us to do there. All right, who am I kidding? I don't want to walk to the Tundra. I'm gonna teleport to the door, and then we're going to go into the Tundra. Okay. Now, I already picked up this quest because it was teacher assigned. I assigned it to myself, and when you do that, this quest will keep bugging you to do it. I couldn't get the pop-up to go away while I was in the biodome, so I started the quest already. Basically, what's happening is Anton, who is the supervisor of the Tundra biodome, he wants to find a new territory for the polar bears to live in. They currently have a lovely territory in the biodome, but he's wondering if it would be prudent to move them. But he wants to make sure that the new territory is going to be suitable for the polar bears. So we're going to travel to the new proposed polar bear territory to see if it has everything that they need, if that will be a good place for them to move. So I'm looking in my map here, and why don't I just pull this up? All right, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to go to this destination yonder. Oh, look, it's snowing. Isn't that nice? All right, so I guess more or less around here is where we're going to go. And here's those bearberries. We put some bearberries down in the Tundra HELO. I like them because they're bright red against the snow. It's so pretty. I've had biodomes before where they all start blooming at once, and it's just gorgeous. Love it. All right, so we are running. And all right, here we go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our observation tool to look around and just have a look-see. See if this place is good for polar bears. So we're going to look around for anything that glows while this happens. Oh, here's a glowing thing. There are plenty of prey animals in this new territory. Love it, love it. And, ooh. There's another. There is no evidence of any other large predators in the area. All right, and whoops, I'm out of the area now. Okay, so there are two more things for me to look at, and the observation, it's no longer observing for me. The screen kind of darkens when you're observing, so I'm going to observe again, see what's what. All right, and where's the last item, I wonder? Oh, there it is. I see it. See if we can get to it before the observation thing leaves. Ah, we've missed it. There we go. All right, now we've got it. There are very few bearberries in the new territory. Well, now a polar bear is called a polar bear. I'm going to go look at his nice little polar bear face. Look at that bear. I love bears. They're just like dogs, but way more dangerous. That's my official position on bears. Anyway. All right, so we observed the area to see what's going on there, and when we're finished, we're going to return to Anton. So I guess I will return to Anton now and tell him what we know. Look at him, it's just walking around. I just love these bears. Oh my gosh, fangirling over my own game, our own game. Lots of people made this game. I want to take full credit for it. All right, up the stairs, and we're going to go to Anton. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the interior of all of these biodome zones where the supervisors live, they're all slightly different. So, because the biodome supervisors do live here most of the time. All right, Anton. Is the territory suitable for polar bears? Well, I think it is. We saw that there was plenty of prey animals in the area for the bears to eat, and there wasn't evidence of any other predators in the area, so that's also good. And so, yeah, I think that the territory is suitable for polar bears. All right. So, what about the land itself? What are the geographical aspects, and will the bears have enough to eat? All right, well, let's have a look at our data down here. So the old polar bear territory is cold and snowy. There are no other predators in the old polar bear territory, but that doesn't really talk about the geographical aspects. That's what we're looking for here. There are plenty of prey animals in the new territory. That also doesn't really talk about the geographical aspects, nor does this one about the other large predators. The new territory location is cold and snowy, and there are very few bearberries in the new territory. So it looks like these two cards have to do with the geographical aspects. So I'm going to place them here, and then I am going to click and, because therefore wouldn't make any sense. The new territory is cold and snowy, therefore the old territory is cold and snowy. That don't make no sense. All right, I'm going to argue. Oh, whoops. Let's try that. Oh, man. Oh, this is just terrible. I can't figure out what this is supposed to want. All right, well, I'm going to have to figure out how to do this while streaming. What are the geographical aspects, and will the bears have enough to eat? Oh, I see. All right. Okay, so what he's asking is for the geographical aspects and if the polar bears will have enough to eat. So I responded only the geographical aspects and not to both parts of the question. And this is why you must read when you are doing a quest, even if you wrote the dialogue, which I did. All right, the new territory location is cold and snowy, and there are plenty of prey animals in the new territory. Now, I'm not going to play this about the bearberries because, and I know this because I also wrote the biodex, but I will give you this tidbit of information, is that polar bears don't eat bearberries. They don't really eat them, so it doesn't matter if there are very few bearberries because the bears don't eat them. So, trick question. All right, let's try that. There we go. Perfect for polar bears. He is nigh convinced of everything. All right, next. What about the presence of other predators? Will we be running into the same problem we have last time, where there were too many predators in the area? Well, we didn't see any. There are no other predators in the old polar bear territory. Wait, this one. Here we go. There's no evidence of any other large predators in the area, in the new area. Argue. There we go. Indeed, I agree completely. Well, you better, because I went out there in the cold and the snow, and I figured it out, and you did not even help me. All right, I welcome your return, and I see you have made another strong argument. I'm going to click on this. Look at this. So argument and claim, we can use those interchangeably within the game. And a claim or argument is a theory or explanation that is at least partially supported by facts. Evidence can be used to support or refute a claim. Now, the one thing you need to remember about claims in the context of science is that a claim isn't necessarily a guess. It's an educated guess, but it's not just, it's not based on nothing. The same is true of a theory. So, for instance, we have the theory of gravity. It's not a theory in that it's something someone has guessed at and it hasn't been proven. It's a theory because it has been proven, and there's a large body of evidence that supports this theory. So even though we call it a theory, the way we use it in science is different from how we tend to use it in our everyday life. And a claim and an argument are very similar concepts here. All right. The polar bears will thrive in that new territory you so graciously scouted. Well, I am happy to help a polar bear in need. Please do accept this token of my gratitude. Your assistance is much appreciated, as always. Thanks! And I got 90 XP and 5 RP, so good for me. I'm gonna look at my ecology thing here. There we go. Yeah, I'm level 10. Good for me. All right. So we did that. And now I think I'm going to go back to the academy and see what is up with the biodomes and see how much time has passed whilst we were away. All right, Sandrine, boot me up. I'll go back in here. All right. Okay, collect reward. All right. Ooh, we've got 8 coatis have died since we were last here. And let's look at the data tool. I have a notification. Most of the plants aren't being pollinated. A carnivore at risk, and the cougar is now extinct. I wonder why it went extinct. Was it because there were too many other predators in the area? Perhaps. I think I might sneeze in the near future, so heads up on that if that happens. No, maybe it's not going to happen. All right. So, I think, I don't know if I'm imagining this or not, but I feel like there's a bit fewer plants than there used to be around here. I could be wrong, though. All right. Well, we've, ooh, hey, 9 coatimo. We're halfway there. Halfway to all of the death that we want. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we can get this to go a little bit faster if we put even more predator animals in here. A jaguar, maybe another jaguar. I'm just going to put all the jaguars in here and try to get them to attack all of these poor little coatimundis. Because I need this challenge. I need to finish this challenge. I've never needed anything more. I feel like once we have 18 coatis die in this horribly balanced biodome, we can say that we more or less ruined it. The thing about this particular simulation is it doesn't look very dramatic when you've ruined something. Like the HELO doesn't catch on fire or anything. So let's take a dip in the ocean here. This isn't an ocean. This is, ooh, who are you? What's this? This ocelot sleeps with the fishes. Well, it's probably fine. Oh, there's another ocelot over there. I don't know if anyone has played Ecology. In Ecology, we used to have fish in the rivers and the lakes and things. So animals that could eat fish, like felines, like the cougars and things, they could, if they ran out of food on land, they could go and eat the fish. You could replenish the fish. It wasn't a very good mechanic. It was a bit broken. So we don't have fish in the HELO. So these predators are all on their own. Oh, 11. Where are you going? You going to go eat a coati, or are you just running around for no reason? I don't think that a human could actually outrun a jaguar. I just don't think that that's a thing. I could be wrong. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're blooming. Yeah, they're blooming. They are not being pollinated, though. Nor shall they be pollinated, because we're trying to do a bad job. Oh, look, and the kapok tree is blooming, too. That's nice. So the thing about kapok trees is that I'm not sure if you can call what they make fruits. I guess maybe it's still a fruit, but they make these little seed pods, I guess, and they're filled with a sort of fiber, like a fibrous filament, and it makes very good stuffing for coats and jackets or life vests or whatnot. And I believe it is somewhat flame resistant. So it's either a little bit flame resistant or terribly flammable. One of the two. I don't remember which it is. But I'm pretty sure that it's flame resistant. But yeah, don't test out the flame retardant properties of kapok tree filaments because some streamer told you to. That's a terrible, terrible idea. Oh, hey, we're at level 2 detritus as well. All right, and we are missing 12 cotamundis, so we are more than halfway to our goal. I'm just gonna put some more jaguars down. What could go wrong? There we go. So many jaguars. I like if I look this way, it doesn't look so bad. This way doesn't look so good though. It's looking bad. Let's take a look at the data tool, see what's up. It's increase, we know that. And let's see. Now they require 100 food and there's 800 available. Let's just keep adding jaguars. Let's just do it. Let's do it. As soon as we replenish our impact points here, we can make more jaguars in here. That'll be very interesting. 13. We're at 13. I'm just gonna go check on the Tundra just to see how it's doing. Maybe by the time we come back, we will have slaughtered enough coatis to satisfy the requirements of this challenge. All right, so Sandrine, load me up into that sweet Tundra. There we go. Initializing. All right, this one looks significantly less horrid. Where are my bees? Where are my bees at? Ah, here they are. Go away. There we go. All right. So we do have enough food for them, so that seems just fine. And when are these going to be reproducing? So 5 weeks until reproduction. And it looks like most of these are going to be 5 weeks until reproduction. I'm going to add some more of these plants because it's good to sort of stagger their blooming cycles. Now in a real ecosystem, of course, all of the plants of a certain species would bloom and fruit at basically the same time because it's dependent on the weather and other things like that. But in this biodome, we don't have seasons, so you can stagger the blooming times of your plants if you want to, even within the same species. So that can be a good tactic for maintaining your pollinators who do need to eat every week and will die if they don't have enough food. So if you stagger the blooming times, then something will always be blooming in your biodome and your pollinators will remain happy and well fed. There we go. Oh man, this isn't on fast forward. We gotta fast forward this. Oh, look at this. Raintown, 16 of 18. We gotta go back. We gotta see it happen. Oh man. There we go. Get back in there before the last coati is eaten. Okay, we're gonna go back. Raintown. Enter. Initialize faster. Okay, here we are. Oh, 17. We almost missed it, but we didn't miss it. It's fine. Okay, so this is I think we're gonna have like 3 coatis left after the culling has taken place. How many do we have? Let's check on this. Okay, so we've got 2. And was that the only thing? Oh, there's one more over here. So yeah, we have 3 cotamundis, and we're gonna have 2 when we finish here. Eat the coatis, eat them faster. I don't want to rush you, jaguars. I think I've said this in previous streams, but some predatory animals or larger animals, they come in groups of 1, so that you can sort of control when they start having babies. If you only have 1 in its own territory, then they won't have any babies and you won't have to deal with that. But if their territory overlaps with another of the same species, they will still have babies and cubs and whatnot. So another little thing you can do. Oh, look at that. These lovely little orchids are blooming. Isn't that nice? My grandmother used to keep orchids, and she was very proud at the number of blooms she could get to blossom on the same stem. I think her record was like 8, which looked impressive. I don't know if it was or not. Oh, yes. We killed them. Completed. Good for us. All right. Well, now there's 2 coatis left, so I don't think that these many jaguars are gonna do it. How many jaguars do we even have in here? Oh man, we got 10 jaguars. How do we only have 1 ocelot? I thought we had more ocelots. Maybe they're starving. I don't know. Could be. That would make a lot of sense. We got 2 coatis. We got 10 jaguars. No more ocelots, I guess. And then 100% chance of finding food. I don't think that's true. The thing about this is that it does not factor in the competition with other species. So, you know, each one of these jaguars is going to need its own coati, and we only have maybe 1 left. No, we only have 2 left, so that's no good. And we're at level 2 detritus. And as things die within the biodome, the detritus level will go up pretty quickly, exponentially, in fact. Well, you know what? I'm calling it. I think we did a very good bad job at this, and we even completed this challenge, which is great. We almost completed this one, but that one's not going to be very interesting to look at because it's a sort of a passive thing. So yeah, I guess that'll about do it for today. I think it's going to be a shorter stream this time. So next Wednesday, I am not exactly sure what I'm going to be live streaming. I might do another quest. If anybody has any ideas, please let us know. You can always go to our website, TidoOnline.com, and live chat with us if you want to give us a suggestion there, or you can leave a comment in this YouTube video or anywhere on our channel if you'd like to see us do something. Also, I want to remind everybody that we have our art contest is still going on, and we have actually selected a winner, which we will be announcing very soon. So yeah, one person, their art is going to be in the art museum. Why not your art if you are under 15? And you have some 2D art that you want to submit that does not have any copywritten characters. I cannot stress enough, please do not send us copywritten characters to the art contest. We cannot post those anywhere in our game. We will get sued. Please only original art. I'm a bit surprised at how often I've had to say that. But yeah, that's still going on. So go to TidoOnline.com/gamers, and all of the details are going to be right there for the art contest. So yeah, I'll be back next week, probably with a quest. And I think that I guess I might not live stream quite as often, every week. Aren't getting a ton of viewers, so I don't know if it's really worthwhile for me to spend half an hour to an hour on Wednesdays doing a live stream. But if you really like these and you've been looking at them out of sync and not while they are live, just leave us a comment somehow and let us know that you are watching. That would be very meaningful for us, especially me. I am not just screaming into the void. All right. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. And yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That's what you're supposed to say at the end of these things, right? I guess so. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.